In our second installment of Strength and Conditioning video, we will discuss what the on-snow performance consists of. We need to analyze it and see what building blocks we need to get and how do we shape them and what we actually need to train for. For example, freestyle skiing and pipe and park snowboarding would have very similar performance structure, as well as alpine snowboarding and alpine ski racing would be very similar too. The performance consists of 5 major groups of things that we're looking for. So it's speed, power, endurance, flexibility and coordination. In all the snow sports, we're dealing with a performance that's highly skilled based. So the skill of the athlete on snow is the most important feature that will determine the performance in the competition. So how do we measure this skill? We measure it by the competition. So all the people that train with us go and compete, get measured against each other, and that's the best testing for them. So they test each other in they test against each other in the contest. Closely following coordination or skill on snow is the power. We need the power to withstand the compression, to take off and land. It's the second largest building block in the performance of a skier or a snowboarder. We can test it easily enough in the gym, and we can train it easily enough in the gym. The only question is, are we training the right thing? Are we modeling the environment while we are doing it exactly as is needed on the snow? So in the gym, while we are trying to increase power, we need to get as close to the movement pattern as it is on the snow. Flexibility allows body to move freely at the joints, and it allows the body to perform the movement nice and in a free way. Biomechanics dictates us what is the best position for the body to be in for the certain tasks. You know, if you want to tuck in a downhill, this is the best position. If you want to take off, that's the best position. If you want to grab the ski, you need to put your hand out. Flexibility can, or lack of it, can restrain these movements and make it difficult, make it ineffective, and make it just purely wrong. And we can influence this flexibility very easily in the gym by training, and we know exactly what movements are needed for a good performance, so we can increase the flexibility quite easily over a short period of time, and we can test the increase quite in a quite straightforward manner. Speed has many subcategories. Which one is the most important for our sport? Is it speed of action? Is it speed of reaction? Is it speed of single movement? Is it frequency of the movement? You know, all of these different varieties of speed influence different parts of the performance, and it all depends on the sport. For example, in ski cross, the speed of reaction is crucial at the start. Speed of movement is crucial in overcoming and flexing, preempting the bumps. So it all depends on exactly what we are training for. And speed-wise, we can influence the speed also quite easily if we know exactly what we are looking for. We can spend hours and hours increasing the speed in the wrong department, and it's a waste of time for athlete and the coach and everyone involved. So we have to make sure that we're following exactly what we want to achieve as the performance structure dictates us for each sport. The shortest performance in snow sports lasts around 6 seconds for big air, which is only a single jump. The longest performance in snow sports that we are dealing with would be alpine ski racing, GS, maybe downhill with up to 120 seconds. So it's not actually an endurance performance by any means, a long-term endurance, but there's a secondary effect of having this skill on board, which is not directly influencing the performance, but influences the training, the recovery between the sessions. How many sessions can you take a week? How many sessions can you take over the season? How long your season is allowed to be? That is all influenced by how much of endurance have you got on board and how well you prepared before the season. So endurance is a quality that wouldn't influence the performance directly, but it allows us to. As a bonus, we set up a little page, little website for you with a test, and this test will test your skills across the board, and it's on a little website with a form, so you can test yourself, fill in the form, and then send it to us, and we'll tell you where you're at, what you need, and how can we help. So good luck, and see you in the next couple of